Well, good morning, one and all. Max Stevens here with Jesse, and we're going back to Wolf City to pick up the rest of the 78s, and also I'm going to scout around a little bit and see if I can find the old tapes to this guy's record company. No idea where that stuff might be, and that place is full of junk. But I'm also going to do a little psychic record whispering, put myself in a room that the ones I can actually get into, and think to myself, if I'm in this room, where would I had the stack of good records, you know, stuff like that. We're going to go pick up the rest. We are just continuing what we did yesterday. I've driven by this house a few times in the last years, never could see anybody there, and it looked abandoned, and it was actually. The people had moved out, left everything, and the guy had bought the house with contents, so he's fixing to knock it all down. But he didn't want to knock it down with the records inside, and he was relieved that I came along, and I made him a good cash offer for it, more than what most people would have made. Also, too, I had an inkling of what might be there, so I've gone through part of the records, and I found lots of copies of the records the guy had put out. Not the hot one, though, yet. Maybe there'll be one copy in there, I don't know. But if not, it's okay. It means that I did real good the first few times I went back there 15 years ago. All right, getting it started. Four more stacks. Maybe I can do it in 4 trips. Oh man. Where's the Carter family? Dillmore's. I haven't heard any breakage yet. Generally a good thing. Jesus Cristo. Well, lots of books. You know the guy liked to read. What? Oh, Flexies. Nothing. Bingo. Bingo. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, this is going to be bulldozed in a matter of hours. And I don't want any of these. They're modern, but I'm hoping there might be a few. How Much Do You Miss Me's by Harold Montgomery hiding in here. It is not. Or something. Tony Douglas. Song poem, I'll take it. Wow, Roxy's. That was a label that Hazel Atkins was on. Okay, here's some song poems. Nick Noble. What? Oh, that's a good record. Hillbilly, I think. I like me some Charlene Arthur. Don't know it. Tony Douglas. There you go. There's a rockabilly record. Rocker. A few of the Wolf-Tex song poems, but not the one I'm looking for.
which also was a song. I almost cut myself. I would die if you cut yourself here. Okay, you stuck there by Elvis. Looks to be junk. I'm going to put out a record call in a moment. Yeah, but record. Yeah, the record. They'll be coming pretty soon. Okay, that's it for this room. Old Osborne price guide. No, Overstreet, I mean. Osborne did the records. I'm glad I'm wearing a mask. Oh. Holy shit. Snack. Holy shit, snacks, Archer. This is about the time that something jumps out and grabs me. Oh, Jesus Cristo. Oh, I don't want to go in here. Here I go. LPs. Man, I could imagine if they just locked me in here and I died of starvation. I think I've got all the records. No, I don't. Looky there. Kids' records. Okay. Please. Yes. How much do you miss me, Harold Montgomery? Yes. No. Man, I tell you what, I got good stuff here as well. There's a decent one there. But come on, give me more than one copy. There it is. Give me a sleeve. Sorry, naughty angel. Oh, it's got a crack in it. And you know, I don't care. I'm glad to find it. It's got a single edge crack. As long as it plays good, I am golden. Make sure there's nothing else. Ah, silverfish. So I found one copy and it's got a crack. But there's another good one right there. Records. It is not. Okay, looks like that was the box where they kept one copy each of his dad's records. Well, I guess that's it. Well, I appreciate y'all.
Welcome.
Have a great one.
You too.
Well, that was fun. I had to get out here, clean up, change shirts. I'll have my body sent out to be dry cleaned. What a place. Man, I figured somewhere they would have had a box with at least one copy each, which is normal to do, of whatever you or your relative or whoever had released, you know, family pride and such. I was in that one room and I kicked that box open, and by golly, Viola, as old Ernest would have said, long rest his soul. There were a bunch of Junk Kids records and then copies of the stuff that Herman Stone had put out about 1959 through 1964. Plus some odd song poem things. He was involved in the song poem industry with a guy, got to think of his name, Stanley Heron, out of Kentucky. And I think Stanley provided the master tapes to Harold Montgomery and others, Ralph and Roy, people like that. Stanley would send them out to Coast California, pay for it, and have them delivered to his house, and he was going to distribute them. Well, anyway, yada, 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 rare as can be. Some of them are of dubious musical quality, but the Herman Stone records that he did himself, well, I'd play one. They're so amateurishly eclectic, esoteric. They're so out of time, out of tune, badly recorded, bad rhymes, and just maudlin plaintive singing that they're quite nice. There's a whole perverted genre out there of people that like this stuff, and I just love those people. Weirder things I pull up, you can tell old Rex up there in New York's going to say, Mac, I want that. Well, he shall have that. I might have him some here. Although I think he already has the Wolf-Tex stuff. We're going to find out. So, okay, let's roll along. We're going to keep going. I did find the How Much Do You Miss Me record. Looks unplayed, but it has about a 1/4 inch crack in the lead-in wax. As long as it doesn't make a bad tick going in, and you never can tell till you play them, that's... you know, a lot's going to hinge on that. If it goes thump, 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 hangs up, and then plays, that's going to really hurt the value. If it plays through smoothly silky with a minimum, if any, tick or thump, good. You can still retain a lot of its value. So, goodbye, Wolf City. Hopefully I'll see you again sometime. But I finally scratched that itch as to what happened to all those records. I know what happened. The remainder's in my trunk and in my garage. Or trunk? Whatever that thing is back there. So, we're going to go look some more. I don't know if I'll be back on. I'm tired and my back hurts. But I'm still going to be looking. So yeah, if I find anything, I'll let you know. Isn't that a pretty tree out there? Redneck Splendor, my friends. It's good for something.